Welcome to another 60-second review. This time we're looking at my favorite character to play, Ning Fei. This will be an overshield build that boosts both weapon and ability damage, so let's get to it. And let's get the obvious out of the way, max his relic abilities to the best of your ability. After that, his best weapon will be the exotic crossbow Maha Mayuri, paired with the Del 5 SMG, and that will be your best combo. If you don't have Maha Mayuri, you can use the Han 3 Mythic Crossbow and Risk Runner if you have it. But if you don't worry, Risk Runner is not that good in my opinion. If you don't have any exotics, you can pair the Mythics Del 5 and Han 3 and it'll be more than enough. Now let's get to the main course, and that's the artifacts. This is an overshield build and it will be much stronger if you have the first talent skill unlocked. However, it'll work just fine if you don't have it, so don't worry too much about it. First off, you need Nourishing Pack, which gives you 20% insta-heal when you summon, and yes, your clones counts as a summon. Next, you need Ring of Conversion, which converts 80% of your overheals into an overshield. And keep in mind that for this to proc, you need to take damage, which shouldn't be a problem. You will then overheal to use the next artifact, which will be Inverted Fury, which gives you 30% damage bonus, not just weapon, while shielded. And finally, equip Bellicose Planetismal, which gives you 30% weapon damage when you use abilities. And so the way to use this build is to use Side Trick Clones, which will proc a 30% weapon damage buff, then it'll proc a heal, which should give you an overshield, which should proc another 30% damage buff on top of the one you already have. So basically, even if you don't have your Side Trick, your clones, you can still get it, get one buff from basically using the Lightning Strike Smash, will proc a 30% damage buff as well. So this build is basically meant to give you a 30% damage buff at all times. Anyways, if you enjoyed the vid and want more in-depth guides on the weapons, weapon perks, mods, and other artifact builds, then please consider subbing. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.